There's no way you can stop the School of Rock. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing the School of Rock cast. Where are they now? For this list, we're looking at what the cast of this classic movie is up to now. Number 13, Adam Pascal.
Did you hear what I said? We voted. You're out.
Pascal played Theo, the jerky rocker that brutally kicked Dewey out of the band. It was only his second film role at the time, but following School of Rock, Pascal continued his acting career in a number of film and TV roles. Most notable is the reprisal of his role as the lamenting guitarist Roger in the film adaptation of the Broadway play Rent. He also returned to SLC Punk 2. But Pascal has really made a name for himself on the stage. He's had roles in major Broadway musicals including Chicago, Cabaret, Memphis, Pretty Woman the Musical, and Something Rotten. Number 12, Mike White.
Dewey, what's going on?
Most of the adult actors in this film had established careers beforehand. White both starred in School of Rock and added it to his list of writing credits. Afterwards, he co-created the series Enlightened with Laura Dern. He and Black reunited on Nacho Libre. He's also written films like The Emoji Movie and Pitch Perfect 3. And in 2019, he was runner-up on Survivor.
Everybody in my business wants the Oscar. It's like, you're losers. Like, I want to win Survivor.
His adult co-stars have also enjoyed continued success.
I'll drink to that.
Joan Cusack already had 2 Oscar nominations under her belt, and in 2015 picked up an Emmy for her role in Shameless. Sarah Silverman went on to appear in numerous films, TV series, and her own sitcom.
Yeah, I told you to be like Ned, Dewey. I didn't tell you to be Ned.
She also hosted her own talk show and voices Ollie on Bob's Burgers. Number 11, The Groupies. Michelle and Eleni may have been behind the scenes, but they were integral to the crew. After all, the band wouldn't even have a name without them.
Hey, Mr. S.
Mm-hmm.
We have a name for the band.
Hit me. The School of Rock.
Veronica Afflerbach, who played Eleni, took one more ride in the music movie genre with a role in the Naked Brothers Band the movie. She later moved to Oregon and launched a business selling handcrafted jewelry online. Jordan Claire Green, who played Michelle, continued acting after School of Rock with small roles in film and TV. According to IMDb, her most recent credit was from 2018, but hopefully she'll return to the screen soon. Number 10, The Security Guys.
Who can tell me what it's really about? Frankie.
Scoring chicks?
Frankie and Leonard were another behind-the-scenes yet essential part of the crew. The security guys were responsible for soundproofing the classroom, monitoring security cameras, and generally making sure the band stayed safe and secret.
He's gone.
Angelo Masagli, who played Frankie, aka Tough Guys, had a few more acting roles, including a long-running part on The Sopranos as Bobby Bacalieri Jr.
It's a G5. It's got a 64-bit architecture.
He then became a law student at the University of Miami. Cole Hawkins, who played Leonard, aka Shortstop, had a few small roles afterwards, even joining his groupie co-star in the Naked Brothers Band the movie, but has not been acting since 2006. Number 9, The Roadies.
6 times a billion is...
6 billion?
Nailed it.
We remember him as Marco, the fog machine operator during the epic Battle of the Bands performance. But you might also recognize James Hosey from his recurring role as Tyler on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, or his 2-episode spot on Boardwalk Empire.
Like working here?
Sure.
Ever get to, with the girls?
Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to have anything new coming up on the horizon. Zachary Infante, or as we know him, the light show whiz kid Gordon, has had several later screen roles, including in Gotham.
Supposing, for sake of argument, I did see him before. What's she worth?
He's been focusing, however, on theater, with roles in the Berkeley Rep production Kiss My Aztec. Number 8, Brian Falduto.
Can I be the band stylist instead?
Of course you can, Fancy Pants.
Dewey Finn might have been the man that made the school rock, but Billy was the kid who made them fabulous.
Style? You gonna talk to me about style? You can't even dress yourself. Look at that bow tie.
Ironically, though he wasn't a part of the main band in the film, he later went on to release his own solo EP. He is now a life coach in his own company, Love Life. And he speaks openly about how being, quote, the gay kid in School of Rock ultimately helped him truly be himself. For now, School of Rock remains his only major screen role, but it certainly seems like he's found his calling.
What I'm learning now is that it's actually the opposite. Like, we can't change anything about the situation, but we can change how we react to the situation.
Number 7. Maryam Hassan. All of the backup singers were fantastic, but we have to shine the spotlight on the shy but soulful Tamika.
Oh my goodness. Nice pipes, Tamika. Why didn't you raise your hand when I was looking for singers? You're in.
She blew all of us away when she piped up and joined Marta and Alicia as a backup singer. Since this role, Maryam Hassan has stepped out of the spotlight, and there isn't much known about her life now. We'll respect that privacy. As for her fellow singers, Caitlin Hale, who played Marta, became a sonogram technician. Alicia Allen, who played Alicia, took on a few more film roles, but now works in speech pathology. Thankfully, they all returned with the rest of the band to perform for the film's 10-year anniversary. Number 6. Robert Tsai.
Lawrence, you ever played keyboards? Any techno?
No, I only play piano.
Like most of the young actors from this cast, Robert Tsai, who played Lawrence the keyboardist, also left acting after this film. School of Rock remains his only acting credit to date.
You're a fat loser and you have body odor.
All right.
However, his musical career did not stop there. He continued to play piano in concerts at Dartmouth College and even worked on some musical productions during his time there. His only other time in front of a camera was as part of the dance group Instant Noodle Crew. Though the probability of us catching a glimpse of him in another acting role is slim to none, he will always be Mr. Cool to us.
I'm not cool enough. People in bands are cool. I'm not cool.
Dude, you are cool. The way you play. Why you say you're not cool?
Number 5. Rebecca Brown.
Okay, this is a bass guitar, and it's the exact same thing, but instead of playing like this, you tip it on the side, cello, you've got a bass.
She might not be acting anymore, but bass legend Katie, or Posh Spice as Dewey refers to her, has not stopped performing. Since slapping the bass as one of the core members of the band, Brown is still commanding the stage. She now writes, plays, and sings her own songs, and has become a comedian in LA.
Make some noise if you're constantly disappointed by straight white men!
Listening to her, we think she could have easily taken a shot at being one of the band's backup singers, or challenged Zach for his spot as lead guitarist way back when. Number 4. Kevin Clark.
And on drums, Spazzy McGee.
Though the entire young cast in this film was extremely talented, most of them did not make careers out of their musical or acting skills in adulthood. Kevin Clark is an exception. While he didn't continue acting after School of Rock, he did stick with drumming for the long haul.
Pretty, where are your sleeves? And what have you done to your hair?
It's called punk.
The artist formerly known as Spazzy McGee became a professional drummer, performing for local artists in Chicago, and he now plays in the band Dreadwolf, where he's still busting guts with his killer drum solos. Number 3. Joey Gaydos Jr. Zach Mooneyham went from being the sheepish guitarist to the shredding rock star known as Zack Attack.
Hey, ho, ha! What is that?
What's what?
What are you playing?
Just something I wrote.
Similar to Kevin Clark, Joey left acting, but he continued his music career and released his debut album in 2004. He followed that up by playing guitar with the band Stereo Jane. He loves guitars so much, in fact, that he's been arrested for stealing them from different music establishments.
According to reports, over a 5-week period, Gaydos was busted at least 4 times for stealing guitars and amplifiers to pawn for cash. He allegedly told investigators it was all to fuel an ongoing drug habit.
He's blamed the theft on a drug addiction and is hopefully sincere about wanting to turn over a new leaf. Number 2. Miranda Cosgrove. Out of all the young cast members, Cosgrove definitely has the most well-known name.
Summer, you're in charge of everything.
Okay.
Okay.
She went from playing the precocious Summer Hathaway to the scheming Megan Parker in the Nickelodeon show Drake and Josh.
Okay. I want to know what's up, and I want to know now.
She then continued on in her own show iCarly, for which she became the highest-paid child actress at the time.
Okay, what are we talking about here?
Doing a web show. Online. Every week.
And though it's a big joke in the film that Summer can't sing, Miranda Cosgrove has 2 EPs and 1 studio album. She continues to act in movies and TV, but hasn't been in anything too high profile for a while. She now hosts a series called Mission Unstoppable, which showcases impressive women in STEM careers.
This show will make your head explode. Not literally.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jack Black.
Grease up the hinges and listen, loosey-goosey, baby.
Like his fellow adult cast members, Jack Black already had a successful career before School of Rock, and things only moved up for him from there. He's had starring roles in numerous movies across many different genres, including King Kong, The Holiday, and Tropic Thunder.
If it's no big deal, I think I'm just gonna hang back here for the mission. Watch the stuff.
Is that cool? What? No!
And of course, there's his reunion with Mike White, Nacho Libre.
I was wondering if you would like to join me in my quarters this night for some toast.
He also continued in musical comedy with his hilarious duo Tenacious D. In 2013, he led the School of Rock band once again for the movie's 10-year reunion party. More recently, he starred in franchises like Goosebumps and the Jumanji sequels.
Wait a second! Where's my phone?
Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.